tonight's Inspiring America, a young man who came back from tremendous adversity to show us what it means to go the distance.
Well, that's nationwide attention right there on an incredible Oklahoma teenager we've been following for almost 2 years now.
That's when a car crash left Caleb Freeman paralyzed and in a coma. News 4 forging a special relationship with the Freeman family. We traveled to Denver for Caleb's rehabilitation.
And we brought you his first words, his first steps, and now another huge milestone. Here's Allie Meyer with more.
850 right here.
Good job, Caleb.
Caleb Freeman was the fastest runner on the team, on pace for college scholarship. And then, right after his sophomore season with the Newcastle Racers, a wreck altered the course of his life forever.
You look at your son and you think, okay, if he does wake up, what's he going to be like? What's going to be there?
Caleb fought off death, comatose for weeks, paralyzed for months. Traumatic brain injury robbed him of all his abilities.
Grab my hand. Right here. Grab it. Grab my hand, Caleb.
They prayed for healing. They believed Caleb would walk again. They hoped against all odds that he would run.
Honestly, I could have died that night, but God kept me alive. And then,
A year after the wreck and remarkable progress, back at Newcastle High School, trying to walk on his own, testing his strength and his balance on the football field.
all right, first I just want to tell y'all that y'all got this.
Okay, so everybody else, he's chasing you. So get out and go, okay?
Get us, Caleb.
Caleb, make him faster.
The goal has always been for Caleb to be fully restored. The Freemans have always believed God would be faithful.
I can remember so well just these meets and how he would be at the very front.
Caleb's a senior now. He spent the season on the sidelines. This is his last chance to run with the Racers.
I'm very nervous.
From the day I met him, he told me he'd be running at regionals. This is our last meet before regionals, and we just did what we could to get him into this race.
I might not feel ready, but the Lord will give me the strength to push through to the end.
It's a 5K. Varsity boys run 3.1 miles through field and forest, heat and hills.
Stand up. You're okay. Don't try to do too much. Hop up. You got it. Keep going. You got it. You got this. Here's your goal. We said your goal is just to glorify God. If you fall, get up and keep going. If you run out like a cheetah, keep going. No matter what, the goal is just to glorify God.
15 minutes after the start, the lead runner had already crossed the finish line as Caleb hit the 1 mile mark.
Even though it's hard and sometimes that he goes slower, he's still progressing and continuing to run as hard as he can.
The winner joined him on the course on mile 2.
There you go, Caleb.
In fact, most of the finishers circled back to run with Caleb.
To watch all those kids, just line up behind him, there are no words.
Steady, steadfast, Caleb finished his second mile 30 minutes in.
Last time this year, he was in a wheelchair, using a walker. Here we are a year later. Imagine where he'll be in another year, It's incredible.
Mile 3, and Caleb's trying to leave a little in the tank. He's a runner, and he knows you've got to save some fuel for the finish.
I'm good.
Dig deep, push hard, and when there's nothing left, team will pull you through.
This is it. This is it. This is it.
Team for this kid stretches the globe.
They said I would never run again, but God had other plans.
That's right.
But God had other plans. And what they didn't realize then, as he was lying in the hospital paralyzed, is that Caleb really never stopped running. He never quit on his race for the prize that'll last forever. Allie Meyer, Oklahoma's News 4.